Toy giant Mattel is one of the many multinational companies bracing for the impact from tariffs on Mexico and China. For more on that and a little preview of the New York International Toy Fair, we want to bring in Ynon Kreiz. He's the chairman and CEO of Mattel. And Ynon, thanks for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
I know you're in town for the Toy Fair, but you've got some interesting things that are happening just on the tariffs perspective. What does it mean for Mattel? How much of the toys that are made and brought in from places like Mexico, Canada, and China?
Well, it's great to be back in New York at Toy Fair. The gallery looks amazing with new innovation and great product. And of course, we are looking at the developing scenario with tariffs, but as a company, we've done a lot of work over the last few years to position Mattel with a very strong supply chain that is flexible and resilient and can respond to changing market conditions such as tariffs.
I mean, this is an interesting point. We've heard this from every CEO we've spoken to. Even Brian Cornell earlier this morning was talking about this. CEOs and companies have been on notice, I would say, since pre-COVID, maybe since the last Trump administration, but then with the COVID issues that came through, too, trying to make sure that they could diversify their supply chains. How are you working around this? What are you doing right now? Where do you bring things in from?
Well, this is a journey that we started 6 years ago. We make product in a mix of our own factories as well as third-party suppliers in 7 different markets. China today represents less than 40% of our global manufacturing, with the U.S. being about half.
Okay.
And in 2 years, no one country will represent more than 25% of our global manufacturing. This is not about China per se and not about tariffs. This is about diversification and managing a resilient supply chain that is flexible, modular, that can address different scenarios.
Where do things stand right now, just in terms of what it would mean for your profit margins this year? How do you guys play into this? And I think there are a lot of people who are still hoping that these will be temporary. It will be negotiated away pretty quickly. Where do you come down?
Well, you followed the story over the last few years, and you saw that we took our gross margin from the low 30s to over 50%, with 340 basis point increase last year, comping the Barbie movie. So we continue to show improvement and strength in our operation, and this is what we do. We manage complexities, we know how to respond to different scenarios, and continue to improve our business.
The Barbie phenomenon was pretty unbelievable. There was a lot of hype that went into that. It didn't necessarily pay off entirely in the stock. Stock was up 8% over the last year, but that was a little below the S&P 500. But you have a lot more in the pipeline. What is it this year? Masters of the Universe. And you have the Cars one as well.
Right. We're very excited about our film slate. We have 2 movies in production right now. Masters of the Universe, as you said, is in production in London. I've been to the set. It looks incredible. And Matchbox is another movie that we're now producing with Skydance.
And with John Cena.
With John Cena in the lead role. So great. And more. Then we have 14 other movies that we're now developing with major talent.
What does that mean for toy sales? Do you produce, after seeing what happened with Barbie, do you produce a lot of toys, assuming that those toys are going to be the hot hits?
It's a combination. We run a very strong and high-performing toy business. And the opportunity for us is to take our brands, iconic brands, and extend them to other highly accretive business verticals in the entertainment industry. And in a world where everybody is looking for big brands that rise above the noise and attract fans with a built-in audience, it's a very strong position to be in. And we're very excited about the reaction. The Barbie movie was a showcase for the strength of our brand and the potential for Mattel in films and capture significant value outside of the toy aisle. And this is the journey we're on.
But does it lead to increased toy sales, like Barbie sales, and can you profit off of that maybe more quickly with the new movies that are out there coming?
Of course, it will have a halo effect. Barbie sales did increase with the movie, although the Barbie movie was not designed to drive toy sales directly, but it did, of course. It's about creating holistic experiences around our brands that will resonate in culture. And this is the job this is a journey we're on, and the job that we do.
Would you develop a sequel to Barbie? Are people writing scripts? Is there? I don't know how it ended. I didn't see it. Did she become human or something? Can you not do that?
Well, you should see the Barbie movie.
Wow.
You will enjoy it, I promise you. And of course, our goal is to develop film franchises.
So you will
it's
have
not just about
be a sequel?
We haven't said anything publicly, but we did say that we're looking to create film franchises across all of our brands.
That sounds like a yes.
I mean, Jason came back 13 times. He died every time.
Well, Barbie has been on a journey for 65 years.
Yes.
And Barbie is in an excellent position. And of course, what the movie created was an entire cultural phenomenon. This was not a movie that was designed to sell toys. We never thought of it as making a movie. It was about creating a cultural event.
It was cultural.
All the
little girls dressed up, headed to that. I mean,
all the older girls dressed up and headed to
exactly.
it too. Right.
It was fun. It was great.
And what you find is our brands really resonate in culture. People don't think of Barbie as a toy. Barbie is a pop culture icon. And Hot Wheels is so much more than a car. Mm-hmm. So we have right now, as I said, other than the 2 movies in production, 14 other films in development that we've announced with major talent. And, of course, many more in the pipeline.
And I have to say, every time I turn around, there's another cultural reference. Sam Altman was just talking about the spat that they're having with Mark Zuckerberg, saying he's going to launch their own AI app. He said, well, maybe we'll just do an Uno reverse on them, and wouldn't that be funny? And you guys are Uno, too, which...
Of course, Uno is another incredible brand that we own. Just won the Game of the Year award at Toy Fair. Uno had a record year and continue to drive innovation and be a cultural reference, as you say. And that's the strength of the portfolio that we own. And the opportunity for Mattel is to take iconic toy brands, continue to grow our toy business, but extend the business model to the entertainment industry across multiple verticals. It's not just film, and it's not just Barbie. It's television, digital games, mobile games, location-based entertainment, and across multiple verticals that are all driven by big brands.